Yeah, I'm gonna start the recording. I forgot. But yeah. So we opened up the last one with, or ended the last one with what looked like the head of command or somebody like that was saying that we have company to something in the tomb, someone. So
Dun dun dun.
yeah, but we'll open up this one. Oh, Andrew, I think you just popped in, but we're gonna open up this one, in the cave here. As you
All
guys.
right, hang on. Un segunda. Un
Okay, sure,
segunda.
sure.
Sorry, my earbuds keep popping in and out. So
Well, stop having ear astigmatism.
Yeah.
no. It's
Okay.
a technical issue, not a
Hey, rule number 76: play like a champion.
Sounds like you have computer errors. Sounds like somebody
I don't
needs
know
a
what
new
Scott just
computer.
said, but it sounded stupid.
Wow, he called you out, man.
That's rude.
Straight up, just called
That's
out.
rude. That's rude as shit.
Now my character is really gonna die, huh?
Well, that's up to you guys. You know,
No,
Like I
no,
said,
in carrying crown.
all of you are gonna die. It's just a matter of when.
you're not gonna kill me. It's not happening.
I
I mean,
will.
you'll kill me
100% try to kill
eventually,
you.
but you're not killing me this combat. It's not happening.
Dude, take it the distance. Let's see if you can take it the distance, man.
There's no way.
Listen, the worst that happens is the two inside people die and the two outside people flee like cowards.
That's
I'm
right.
just saying.
No shame, baby. No shame.
Another gift to Pharasma.
That's right, baby. We're just feeding the god. I'm just doing my job.
All right, I'm good.
All right. So, as you guys are, resting up with the wolves here, we're gonna pan over, to the room next door. I'm actually gonna reveal it for you guys. So it's to the left. And in this room, we see Merple and Ranfirg kind of sitting next to each other, talking telepathically, so we can't really hear what they're saying. But as we kind of focus in, and as you guys know, after 24 hours, Merple's memories should have faded away, and she should just be a fox again. But instead, she's still sitting there, just staring at Ranfirg, who's kind of like on his he's kind of like in a loaf position, but like the dog form, with her paws up front instead of sitting on him. And he's just there telepathically messaging to Merple, and they're just staring at each other. And as they do so, you just kind of see some like ice crystals form around both their heads, floating like a halo connected between their two heads, circling back and forth, and then blackout back to you guys in the morning. So something strange is going on. But you guys have now rested after the absolute tragedy that was last session. What do you guys want to do? What's the plan?
What is it? Double level plus con or level plus con?
Just
or
level
what
plus
is it?
con.
Level plus con.
Yeah. Nice. Josh is gone. We're back to normal rules.
Ooh, I'm at a ripe 69.
Ooh, juicy.
Let's see where I'm at.
Spells reset. All that good stuff.
I don't think I had any spells. All my healing is busted. Jaeger's gonna do his classic prayer in the morning.
All right. As you guys are setting up, for the morning, you see, if it'll let me, please. There we go.
Hang on.
You'll see Ranfirg come over to you guys in the morning.
I don't want him near me. Come over here.
Jard's also at 69.
Oh, Oh.
No,
Are
he's
you the 6 or the 9 in our 69?
definitely the 9.
Jared, pick one. You can be the 6 or the 9. You want to be the yin? Okay,
He has to be the 9.
That's right, baby.
good. I'll be the yin to your yang.
All right. Are you good, Andrew?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out my health and shit. I'm good. I'm good otherwise.
Okay.
Because you said we were
Okay.
rested, so everything resets and
Yeah.
everything.
Sorry,
So.
Kadazi's 69, so you can 69 with Kadazi.
All right. This is getting weird. Anyways, Ranfierg walks up to you guys and telepathically messages all of you. Actually, no, he speaks common. He just speaks to you. He says, "You all have caused quite a scene. The camp is in mass chaos. Part of the group is divided, believing that this is godly omens, while the other half seems to believe that you guys exist. Unfortunate for you. We have made no comments about your whereabouts or that you even exist, but they mainly stay away from us for fear of becoming our next meal. I believe that all is not lost, but you must be extra careful now. Their security has increased, and people are. The giants seem to be more heavily armored with stronger weapons. So be sure to scout carefully before you approach anywhere. And you may use this place as a safe place. Unless, of course, they see you come in which case we will deny your existence and eat you as our next meal." Then he storms off.
Can Grotag go talk to him?
Sure, you want to follow him?
Sure.
Go ahead and move yourself.
Just right here, or
Sure. I'll reveal a little bit more.
what's his name? Rainfearg, correct?
Ranfearg, yeah, Ranfearg.
Um, Rainfearg, just Grotag want to talk to you for a second.
What is it, small one?
Well, we greatly appreciate you giving us safe haven. We would curious though, are these giants what you call smart, intelligent?
He kind of laughs in his deep, growly voice. Compared to what I'm used to, yes, but in the overall spectrum, of course not.
Grotag thought so. That's why Grotag wants to see if maybe we can stage this, potentially stage this body as like he was the one that was the one trying to create divide within the clan.
I think that is possible, but the specifics will have to be set up by you. I am failing to see a possible outcourse that would be beneficial to you in this regard, but then again, it is not my predicament to worry about.
Well, Grotag agrees, and he greatly appreciates all the help you have already given. He thinks, though, the one with 3 arms maybe the remains can be strewn about, or the body can be laid in a way to be looked like someone sabotaged him on his way out, as opposed to us mutilating him.
We can use him as a light snack and allow you to spread the remnants if you so desire.
We humbly offer any bits that you would like to eat, but maybe the innards or like the bones of like the third arm. How about all the bones? You can have all the meat, all the organs, but the bones we need to plant in places.
It will take us some time to delaminate him to bones, but of course, we can.
We want you to make sure that you guys keep surviving this winter. It's going to be harsh, I feel.
I appreciate your offering. I will get back to you when we have completed our task. He kind of chuckles at that.
Well, we greatly thank you, and I will potentially be asking of your services later if that is all the same.
We shall see.
And with that, Grotog goes back to the group.
All right, and Ranfear kind of heads back over to the group over here, including Merple.
Grotog wants to look at Cicatrix and say, this is not how we wanted it to go. But Grotog wants to know if you think we could potentially stage like he was trying to pull off a coup with his little wenches.
It's possible. I don't know how much I can assist in the matter, though. My spells don't really lend themselves to this sort of.
Grotog doesn't need Cicatrix spells, he needs Cicatrix mind. If you were trying to stage a coup, how would you do that?
I mean, these sorts of things take some time. They normally start with the people at the bottom, and word slowly trickles up the line until someone at the top accidentally hears about it. I think we have to start whispers around the camp.
Grotog thinks so too. And then we stage body out in the woods. Can you message people, correct?
Yes.
Could you whisper in their ear and say, like something about the goddess took hold of his mind and she will come for them too?
I think I could do that.
Grotog think that big green guy that you made earlier might come in handy too.
I think we still have a few options that we could go with.
Okay. So yeah, basically, I don't know what you guys think, but maybe like Justin can message people like and try and play them against each other. It's like kind of like I got your like he can like say the goddess was like enchanting like the three-arm guy to do her bidding, and like she was in the works of trying to help him pull off like a big like coup, and we can make it look like he um like was behind some of the misfortune.
Misfortune, you say? Yeah, I think we could. I mean, we could certainly try. I think them being split is probably pretty useful for us, because then we could maybe use that to our advantage if we're gonna start a coup, you know?
Yeah, and like a thing like if they're split, we should definitely be more. We should listen more to their conversations. And so like if we're like walking around, I suggest that we're listening for like, hey, yeah, like I totally believe it. And like if they're like, oh dude, like you don't believe it, like how do you not? Like, and so like when you whisper, you can like whisper in like the head of the person that doesn't believe that some mysticism's going on, and then you could be like, I would listen to your friend if I were you, like, and like mess with them a little
Yeah.
bit.
Message takes a will save, though, right?
To an
No.
unwilling participant, maybe.
I would
Believe
assume they're all unwilling
There's no
to have
saving
someone inside
throw.
their mind.
No.
You just might just force them to hear you, like as if you were talking near them. I don't know.
I've never heard of a will save for a message. That's why I was suggesting it. But I mean, I could also be wrong. I've never done it, so I don't know the rule.
Me neither.
So there's no saving throw.
There is no saving throw.
And how many do you get a day, Justin?
It's a cantrip, so
Infinite?
infinite.
Yeah,
And
infinite.
he gets one
Nice.
creature per level, so he gets 10 creatures for 100 minutes at what's that? 200 feet.
So you can get a whole group.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be sick. Like, I would heed their warning if I were you. Like, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, there's boom, something like lights on fire again, or like, um, you like hang, like, or like someone like
You
throws
speak
the body,
giant,
or like,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
and then
You
like
know,
somehow like a body part comes, flying, kind of at them or something. Like, I don't know.
where do we want to? So, I guess the biggest question is, like, it's going to take a while for them to do this, so we should probably pick another area to go to. I mean, what do we think?
Oh, you guys want the overworld map?
Yeah.
1 second.
I mean, I'm assuming we're going to go back out and start surveying.
It's crazy how much
And
this
we're-
map's
we're at-
changed.
This is at night, right? We're at night because we're doing off schedule things because we wanted to survey at night and do things at night. right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, which is nice to be in a cave because it's pretty dark in there all the time.
I mean, we could go to this middle area. I mean, there's a lot of.
I think we need to worry about like disassembling the towers. Like, I don't know if to like make it believable, do we keep going along with like the lighting all the towers on fire, so it's like a beacon almost, like, oh no, she's still around, like the goddess is still around, kind of thing.
You know what could kind of be a cool thing is I don't know how we would do it, but like we could get close to a tower and Justin can cast Sleet Storm on it because it literally you can't see and it just looks like a blizzard is coming through, and somehow we knock it over because we're in the fucking mountains with snow. So it's not
Yeah.
like a sleet storm would be in like not a regular thing.
Yeah, it's not unheard
Wait.
of.
Not a huge. It's only 40 feet.
I mean, the base of the tower is not that big.
No, but I mean, it'd be kind of odd to have a storm.
In a 40-foot circle.
Yeah.
It's at night, and I'm assuming there's wind anyways, and it's cold. It's probably snowing at some points, regardless. So if you
Yeah.
just like put a sleet storm over like on a tower and somehow we could knock it over, I think that would be a good way to do it.
True. I'd have to prep it, so I can't do it now.
Did you already do spells for the day?
Yeah, I mean, you have to do them when you wake up. I guess I can do them at any point. I just have to commune with my thing, but I already did 'em for the day.
I would say that it's fine if you because I mean you don't want to prepare your spells until, I mean, you only take what, an hour to do that, and you would want to know what we're doing before you prep spells.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I think we're all communing in the morning and like sitting around talking about what we're gonna do, and then we all, I mean, those who have to prepare spells, like you and Grotog, would then go prepare spells for what we're about to do. Josh, would you not agree with that?
Well, I was gonna say before you even get into this argument is that we haven't done anything yet. So if you wanted to change your spells prep for the day,
Well, that's what I'm saying is
Yeah.
we haven't decided what we're doing yet. So you wouldn't prep spells when you don't know what we're doing.
yeah. So if you want to change your prep spells for the day, that's fine with me. I don't crap. I'm not that evil.
But we would have to pick which ones that we want to do. But I would say no more lighting on fire and making things like explode. I feel like we've done that 3 places and now it's, you know,
It's obvious.
yeah. So like I said, with Sleet Storm, we can make it seem like weather happened and it knocked it over.
Okay.
And then like mark the ground with whatever these people's worship. I don't know if we know, but like mark it with, you said a
Isn't
goddess.
it like the
mark it
scarab?
with-
Wasn't it like a scarab or something like that?
I don't even know who the goddess is here, but or what deity they believe in. But we should like mark that in the snow or something near it, and like make it look like weather happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Josh, it's been a minute since we played. What was the name of the goddess with like the plague? It looked like she was like a plague.
The half bodies.
Oh, Urgathoa?
Urgathoa. Yeah.
Oh, that bitch! I know that
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. It was her.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, we would just have to, like, if we knock one down, use Sleet Storm, knock it down, and then put her symbol in it. I mean,
True.
I think it's not a bad idea.
I mean, we can do whatever. I just was thinking that might be a good idea.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Question
we just
is
gotta
like
figure out which
which
one.
yeah, which one do you start with?
And
And how bad are the patrols? That's also another thing.
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to pick a spot to go to. So let's pick a spot. I mean, I
Can
feel
Grotag
like
go back to Rainfear real quick?
this might be the easiest one to do up here because there's only one.
Yeah, we can cut back to Ranfjord.
Is it okay, or are we tapped out?
You guys haven't left yet, so it's fine.
Okay. So Grotag wants to go up again real quick. Just say, sorry for the troubles again, Great One, but we're wondering if you knew anything about the new pattern of security routes that are going on?
I have not had much time to observe, so sadly, my pack and I do not know. But they have increased their nighttime watch security, from what I can tell. And daytime has doubled their patrols. So you all
So
go
cover of night is still the best option.
correct. They are poor at seeing in the darkness. Use that to your advantage.
I appreciate anything else you could tell me. So thank you.
Of course. Good luck.
Okay. So I wish I could have been better, but mm, Josh can't give us everything though. I understand that.
All right, let's all take a vote on where we want to go and knock out a tower. My vote is here. That's my
I
vote.
don't think that's a bad idea because we were on the left side of the camp.
Everybody else, ping where you want to go. Ping there.
I'm pinging here or pinging here. Those are my two choices.
I would like to know what was done there eventually.
Yeah, I do want to. That's one of the places I want to go like soon. But there's, I mean, we got 1, 2, and 3 there.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I'm
it's
assuming
just-
that's the whole reason that they're even here is whatever's in there.
yeah. But I mean, this one's gone. We've already burned this down. We know this is a stable of some sort. This is probably a water station or something. This is where they keep the slaves. That's the fuck. I don't remember what he said, but that's the ice giant.
Don't touch that though.
Yeah, don't touch this. I mean, we could always go up there and look still, but I mean, I think this one, if we get rid of this, it opens up these 3, and probably this one too.
Yeah.
And the one below it, straight down on the river.
This one.
Yeah, you can at least come at it from the east side, because the west side can only see part of it.
Yeah, I can see that way.
Yeah.
But I would say we take out this one first, which we should have done probably regardless earlier. But we take out this one first and just make it look like an accident with the sleet storm, because there's like no other. I can't imagine that the patrols up here are great. I mean, we hit
I was gonna
this
say
area.
it's probably bad right over here, like in
Yeah.
this. Like I would think going to the
saw us
Mammoth
here.
area is bad. Yeah.
Yeah, they saw us here. We
Yeah,
burned here.
I'll put another alarm there, just so we can remember. So hold on. You can keep talking.
I mean, if somebody is against this, that's perfectly fine. We can go all the way over here and see what this is. But I mean, ping where you guys want to go.
That's cool with me.
Jared, ping. Quit 69ing with Kadazi and ping. All right,
did.
cool. All right, so I would say maybe we go to like these woods, like teleport here. I'm assuming you're prepared to teleport.
Yep.
Or 2 teleports.
Yep.
So we teleport there. Really get some eyes on this, and then, you know, see what's in here, and then try to take this out.
Okay.
We all in agreement?
Yep.
All right, Josh, that's what we want to do.
All right, so you guys are teleporting.
Here. Yep. Into
Right.
those woods. Right here.
All right, 1 second. Trying to get these maps to stop being derp. Okay. So you guys are going to the woods. Let me get your pawns, and then I'll switch you to that map. Oops. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm glad you guys can't see this. Don't just imagine there's like the I don't know what I was thinking of, but that got all goofed up. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. Why is go away? My
He's
thing
taking
was,
us inside the tomb. Be careful to let's everybody write this down, draw it out.
I mean, that'd be a pretty short walk. It's just room, but all right. You guys are in the top left.
What? Not
So
the top left.
you guys are in the top left. So this has multiple events.
Maps on it.
Yeah. So I have it split into like a bunch of different sections. So you guys are in the top left corner.
We're middle top.
Yeah. So this map is literally just the tower and then this little forest part in the corner. So that way you guys can focus on the tower a lot more accurately.
Can we do a perception check?
Of course,
Yeah, Jaeger will step to the edge and do it.
Do you guys want me to black out the other maps? Because I can do that if you want.
I don't really care.
Okay. I just thought it'd be fun to be able to see as you guys get further and further in. More stuff. Alright. Gotok, what was your total?
21.
Okay, so you guys about that. Anyone better than a 22?
I can roll one for what's her name?
26.
There you go.
Good thing to roll.
Alright. So you guys can see. I'm going to reveal the whole. That is the wrong button. I just drew a huge blue line. I'm glad everything is just going so well. Okay, let's go ahead and delete that.
Smoothly. Very smoothly.
Alright, there's the entire map. Since you guys are below the tower, you cannot see above it, so that's why I didn't reveal anybody. And you also see what looks like a tent underneath it.
And is this the entrance up the tower?
Actually, there is a room at the top. So I'll black that out just to make it a little more apparent about what that is. So this is a trap door that you can go through. Like a treehouse.
What? Like up?
Yep, so you gotta like push it up like a hatch. Like you're playing Minecraft. You know those little hatches, or if you ever had a treehouse where you gotta push up a hatch at the top. There's a ladder underneath it.
Alright, should we go invisible? Like, should Jared cast invisibility spear?
I mean, they can't really see us, can they?
I mean, I don't know, but
might as well.
I'm hoping, this is a large hope, but I'm hoping we don't get into any combat.
That kind of ruined your surprise.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would say we go for it, that way we don't into that. But Jared, at the end of the day, it's up to you. Does anybody need any healing before we go? That way we can get that knocked out.
Me.
What do you want? Come on. What are you at?
I'm at 50-ish.
Okay. Take 19.
Cool, thank you.
Anybody else need anything?
Nope, I'm full.
All right. Well, Jared, what do you want to do? You want to cast it, or we can just
Cast
go up?
invisibility sphere.
Cool. So let's.
I'm going to make the sphere on him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you get to the middle, Jay? Why don't you get right there? Yeah. There we go. We're all nice and snug. All right. I'd say should we move up to the tent? Are the tent openings here or here?
They're on the, yeah, right where you're pointing. That on the, and the other side.
Should we go into the tent?
Might as well, yeah, sure.
I mean, at least go to the entrance, do a perception, see if there's anybody in there, and then go from there.
Yeah, let's go.
I can move you guys as a unit.
Josh, can you move us down there as a group?
Yep.
You're the one with the power.
All of it. You guys got desynced. Hold on. Not everyone's on a square. It's really bizarre. Let me fix that manually.
Let's 25 on trying to like listen to see if there's anything in there.
Are you like standing where you are? Or are you gonna like go to the flap and open it a little bit?
I mean, I'm assuming I'm still covered under invisibility right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the flap and try to listen in with a 25.
It's pretty windy out here, much like the background music, but you hear what sounds like a conversation in Giant. You can't understand what they're saying, but you definitely hear voices conversing.
Well, I don't speak Giant.
I do.
Can I have Kadazi do like a scent check to like see how many different smells she smells?
Give me a handle animal check.
Okay.
If she's gonna do something complex, I want you to roll for it. I'm not gonna give you everything for free.
Yeah, that's not a very good one. That's 24 actually. I only had a +7.
I'm pretty sure to push a creature to do a difficult task is DC 25. So.
Pretty sure it's 25 as well.
So you're
but
one
she
short.
does smell stuff. She just can't tell me how many.
Correct. She seems alert.
Gotcha. I mean, should we just move this way, or should one of us can Sicky cast fly and then go up there and check, and then we can recast invisibility on you with Jared. See if there's anybody up there.
Yeah, that'd be fine with me.
Or we can just go straight through the trapdoor and just risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, I'd be fine with flying. It's just if Jared wants to make me invisible.
I'd say Josh, can you move us like here?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not gonna go in the tent. Okay.
It's weird. It keeps desyncing.
So what if we got the power default on the tent?
I mean, that's possible. We can do that.
That'd be hilarious.
have any way of doing that?
You guys want to plant some C4 charges on the bottom right corner, so it falls out?
Maybe.
Yes. The answer is yes, we do.
I mean, I have fireballs. That might be it.
I have enlarged person, mage armor, mirror strike, phantom blood, protection from evil, windy escape, ghoul touch, iron skin, mirror image, scorching ray, see invisibility, haste, and monstrous physique. So I don't know if like we want to like target like one corner of it and like try and rip a leg off or something like that, and then just see if like the gravity will take it, kind of thing.
I have no idea. I mean, what was the god's name again? I guess I wouldn't
Urgathoa?
really know. We know, like, what, she's a god of death or something, pestilence.
Yeah, essentially.
I mean,
Because remember we tried to stage that the poison in the cauldron, so I wonder if like that has kicked in yet.
I don't know. Also thinking if we could somehow, because isn't it like they don't have like a bottom half of their body or something?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, that's what she looks like.
Yeah, Urgathoa, she's like, the bottom half of her body is just like bones. She's like
Mhm.
half eaten.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
if we can
famine.
somehow invoke that in people we kill, it could help.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think whatever we have to do to, maybe go up there or have you fly up there, see if it's empty, and if it is, then we, try to do sleet storm and then knock it over, preferably towards the thing. We just got to figure out exactly how we got to do it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll fly up there.
Are you gonna recast invisibility on yourself before you do?
Jared would have to cast it.
Is that a go? You can, if you don't want to have to type it out, you can just thumbs up Justin, since he's, I guess you're around the corner, so that'd be a little difficult.
I mean, you typed okay. That was a couple minutes ago. I don't know if that was in reference to the invisibility or not.
So I need a third monitor. Then I could just have Jared on,
Skype
yeah,
or
like face
Zoom.
cam.
Cast disappears cicatrix.
All right, good deal. All right, so you are now doubly invisible while in the sphere, but then you cast fly on yourself, the hex, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
and then you fly up and out. So kind of show me what's your approach?
I mean, I was just gonna fly up here and, fly around. Or I guess if I can see everything from over here, just do like a little.
These towers are 50 feet tall to the next floor, like where the the hexagon is. So you have to fly up 50 feet. But I just want to know precisely at which side you're going to climb up first, because it's important.
Just gonna fly up here and then fly around.
Okay. So you fly up. I'm going to reveal some things here. And as you fly up, you see a couple things. So you see 3 guardsmen. One up here. Oops, I'm invisible. Hold on. Up here, looking towards the slave pens. One over here, looking towards the statue. And one here, looking down towards what you think is a stable. And as you fly around invisibly, you notice on this box here, this is like a giant chest, like a long chest, like the cedar chest. There is a pair of goggles, like the ones that you saw from the person who could see things.
Interesting.
But they are not currently wearing it.
We should steal a pair.
There's also light coming from the this middle area, and it's like
The door
illuminating.
open?
No, there's light coming from underneath the door, and it's but there's light illuminating via glass in these 4 directions. So there's windows covered by drapes, but you can still see light coming through. So it's kind of lighting up here so they can see.
Interesting. Can I steal those goggles? Or would they be like tough to reach?
No, there's a railing, so you'd have to fly up and over the railing and then kind of hover over it and Peter Pan pluck them.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you going to fly over and pluck them from on top?
I will.
All right. So, as you go to grab them, I need you to roll me a perception check, please. Okay, so you notice that underneath the glasses, before you grab them, you see what looks like something written in like an icy blue on the wood directly underneath the glasses, but you can't read what it says. Do you have knowledge arcana or spellcraft? I'll take either one.
I will do a spellcraft.
Nothing. You know
23.
nothing.
Would you say 23?
23.
You know that is a sigil, and
Ooh, a spell trap.
yes.
Alright, I will not do that then.
But you noticed before, with your knowledge of magic, you noticed before you grabbed the glasses that they're booby trapped. Essentially like a magical claymore.
That's so weird. Why would they do that? They really worried about people stealing them?
Yep. Because then they can see, like, there's something that they don't want people to see. That's all that means.
Dude,
And also,
we should
this is a
totally,
chest,
like,
and it's on top of the chest, not in it. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Go ahead.
how do you even? Is there like a disable magical device, or like how would you even? What would you counterspell that?
I don't think there is counterspell on this, really.
You essentially gotta chuck a rock at it to set it off, or avoid it.
That's what I was gonna say, but I don't want to destroy what's in the chest if it's anything important. Because if you do that, then you destroy the chest.
Yeah.
It's a very good observation. Very good.
I mean, there could be absolutely nothing in the chest. Who knows? But there could be something. So I mean, it's just. But with 3 of them up there right now, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Trying
if
to
you
determine what the spell is itself.
Yeah, you're gonna need. Well, you know it's magical, so you don't need to detect magic. Yeah, give me another spellcraft check.
29.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta look this spell up real quick. Pour favor.
I mean, I know there's some that are like actual traps, but I know there's some that do other things as well. Like, I'm pretty sure there's one that's just making a symbol.
And some of them you can turn spells and just leave them in sigil form.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that was like a feat or something to be able to do that.
I think there's a whole archetype of a wizard that can do that. Maybe it's a sorcerer. I can't remember.
That'd be kind of cool.
Just
That's very
traps
useful.
everywhere. This is. What is it? I'm reading. Is there anything else you want to do while I'm reading this? While you're up here?
Are you gonna message one of them maybe, or try and listen to see if they're chatting?
Yeah, are they saying anything?
Oh, it is a sigil of shatter.
Do I know what that does?
It's a spell. You can look it up. It's called shatter.
Alright. I just didn't know if I knew that. It's a single solid non-magical object.
That's if you do it in non-sigil form. You can cast it sort of like Spark, where you can pick something and then choose to shatter it.
No, it's sigil.
I guess my question would be, what do we want to do? A 40-foot like sleet storm could cover this entire tower.
Well, I mean, theoretically, we could just chuck a rock at the shatter thing, and then we don't have to cast Sleet Storm, then, do we?
It's not a big explosion.
Oh, okay.
It's like a shape charge. It'll blow up like a small 5-foot area.
It only works on non-magical objects. I think. I guess maybe then it would be on the chest. I destroy everything around
That's
it.
just magical. Assume.
Yeah.
The big thing that I see when I read this is creates a loud ringing noise.
Yeah.
So the question would be, how do we get it to knock down, though? We'd have to either have it push from this way or, like, knock out this front leg.
Do you still have Stone Shape? Or does anyone have Stone Shape?
No.
I was gonna say, because maybe couldn't we just like, because these are made out of wood or stone, Josh?
The wood.
Just wood. Okay.
I mean,
Maybe if we had the hammer of unmaking, we could just try and slam an entire leg off with it. Big old sledgehammer.
It's holding the weight of at least 3 giants, so I don't think a sledgehammer is going to do it.
Oh,
It's like a whole tree. There's like a whole tree trunk supporting this thing.
I see.
It's got to be giant size.
I could try and make a wall of ice So that way it just shoots through some of the supports.
Could you do ice spears to like attack the leg?
Probably. I don't
So
know.
is it like sundering, Josh?
The shatter?
Just no. Could you cast a spell for like a sunder, like
That's
sunder?
for
You know how you do
that's for weapons specifically.
specifically. Okay.
I could cast Summon Nature's Ally 4 to get like a grizzly bear or a rhinoceros or
I
yeah,
just
those are
think
about
this is so big that
dire
I
boar.
don't think we're gonna do anything. Unfortunately, I think it's so big. I don't think we're gonna do anything to it. We would need like a knowledge engineering check, which we don't have.
That'd be correct.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
right,
I could
right, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
sleet storm, and then try and shoot a wall of ice through it.
Can you shoot a wall of ice, or can you just like make one? Like, what do you do if you make one where the leg is?
Cannot
And then,
form in
like,
an area
just
occupied
smell.
by physical objects or creatures.
It'll just go around. It doesn't like you can't
Yeah.
use it to cut through things.
You also didn't didn't hear what the giants said. Were they talking about anything, Josh? I know
The ones
Justin asked that.
down in the tent where these guys are too far apart with the wind howling to hear each other, so they're not saying anything.
Gotcha. I mean, if the wind is howling, you could play it off like a flash storm came through, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying, but we have to figure out a way to knock it down, though. Like I said, I can get a rhinoceros to try to like,
Oh,
you know.
Okay.
by
no,
the
okay,
by the way,
hang on,
the
hang
spell
on,
is
hang on.
the spell is not shatter underneath it; it's detonate. Shatters at a is inside the chest.
Okay.
So I was getting my spells mixed up. Detonates on top.
So let me ask this. Josh,
Yeah.
how like well do the laws of physics work in this game?
Pretty well.
Okay. Could acid eat through the wood?
If the spell specifically says so, yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, it is not strong enough.
Okay. Jared, do you have that acid stream or acid jet, whatever it is? Does that eat through the wood?
He has acid pit.
No,
Acid pit might work though.
it's the acid stream shit.
No, but acid pit might work. If you cast it underneath the leg will just go down and the tower will fall.
It's not supported by just the central pillar. Well, I guess it is, but like the central pillar is huge.
No, but if you do it on one of the legs that's facing the tent, like if it has a leg right here,
Yeah, what is?
And
Does
you
it have
cast
legs on the
acid
side, or is
pit.
it just the middle?
It's just the middle.
oh well, the
Acidic
main
spray.
thing is
Acidic spray. Oh yeah, that was really cool. I think you've used it once.
the middle thing is misleading then,
Yeah.
or the map is misleading because it shows that they have 4 legs.
Where is it showing the 4 legs? I didn't draw any legs.
No, on the
Oh,
overworld.
is it 4 legs?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then they have 4 legs then. I'm thinking of a different
Because
tower.
I'm saying, like, if there's 1 leg here, 1 leg here, 1 leg here, 1 leg here, we cast acid pit on this leg, and it just falls this way. Because
Okay.
it'll just teeter this way.
I see
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
I see
know
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
And acid pit, can you dispel it? I don't think you can. But it lasts for like seconds. It lasts for, what is that? How long? It's 10,
Around
11
is
Down to 6 seconds.
so
So it lasts a
11
minute.
rounds. It's 1 minute. Yep, 1 minute.
So this pit lasts for 1 minute, and if we cast it like on this leg, hopefully the tower will then collapse this way on top of the tent.
Now, from my understanding of four-legged objects, if you get rid of one leg, it doesn't necessarily teeter over. It can,
No,
but it
but
doesn't.
we can then push it from this leg. Like,
Okay. Here's a golf question. Which way is the wind blowing? Let me throw up a piece of grass and see which way the wind's blowing.
Okay, you like take some snow in your
Probably
hand
this
and let
way.
it go,
probably
and
this way,
no, it's blowing the exact opposite. It's blowing this way
east to west.
because it's going
So
towards the space of
wind would help.
openness.
The wind would help us if we took out like this leg over here.
And we don't need to take out this tent. It would just be cool if we did that. But
Right.
we could always
Correct. So
acid
and
pit
maybe.
it.
But I'm just saying, acid pitting this side instead of this side is what I'm saying, because the wind might help us if it's howling.
Yeah. I mean, I can summon something with greater strength to help us like push it. I can do a level 4 or multiple level 3s.
Wouldn't they see that?
What, a rhinoceros?
Yes.
A random ass rhinoceros like coming
Ooh.
through. I would say the
I
bear
can-
would be a
I
better.
can do a grizzly bear, yeah. I mean, I can do a grizzly bear too.
Because I don't think it falling over is going to kill these giants. They have a lot
I'm
of
not,
health.
but
But
I'm
I
not,
think
I-
that-
we're
I
not
think
wanting to kill them. We're just wanting to knock this tower out and like scare them. And then Justin can message them and say, "Do not mess with the goddess" or something like that.
I like
You know
that
what I'm
plan.
saying?
Yeah, I like the plan. I don't know how well it's going to get executed, but I like the plan.
We just need to figure out a way. I mean, I think no matter which one we put the acid pit on, it'll fall eventually. And if we put it on this one, we push from over here. I mean, we might be able to knock it down because the acid's going to eat at the wood. I don't know. You guys tell me. That's just my plan.
I mean, if we're gonna cause disruption, I mean that's as good as any, right?
Right.
All right, well, pick a leg. Which leg do we want to do? This one, this one, this one, or this one?
Well, we gotta go with the wind. Otherwise, I don't think it's gonna fall over.
Okay, so we're gonna acid pit this one, and just let it fall.
Hope it falls.
Hope it falls.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to draw this. We're just going to have to theater of the mind this. But is that the plan? Are you guys going to help push it?
I feel like we should.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
So we take out this leg, and then go over here and push from over here.
All right, well, when Jared says cast acid pit, I will then have all of you who are pushing to roll a strength check for me.
We all lose our invisibility as well.
No,
This
we don't.
is
'Cause we
invisibility
don't.
sphere
We don't.
concentration.
If you cast a spell during invisibility, I'm pretty sure you just lose invisibility.
That is correct.
Do I remain invisible?
You do.
Woo! Screw you guys.
So maybe.
I mean, we're gonna be under the tower anyways.
It says if you cast. Wait, no. I'm just trying to see if it's specifically like if you have to attack someone or if you just cast a spell.
Okay, I
This
got a
thing's supposed
plan,
to-
and you guys can tell me if it's stupid or not. But I have I have monstrous physique.
Ads.
So I don't know if we want it gives me a 2. It gives me a 2 to my strength. And I think it allows me to be like unrecognizable, if that makes sense. So it would look like this giant beast is pushing this tower and knocked it over. Like, along with like a couple of animals. Like, I would hate for everyone else to be like lose their invis.
Well, it depends on if we have to, because Jared's casting the spell.
So invisibility states the subject attacks directly.
Acid Pit, it's a direct attack, even if you're hitting just nothing.
All right. Well, what's the plan?
I mean,
Take this out and
we
push.
could. I could use a prestidigitation for the. What color did we pick last time? Red.
Green.
We pick green.
You pick green.
I can prestidigitation another green humanoid shape. Over here. And then we can do acid pit and then push the tower over, and then hopefully they won't be looking here.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You can always message them too. Like to kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick something cool to say to them as they get ready to fall.
Cast acid pit.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
I'll move you guys over. So, Justin, do you cast Prestidigitation?
Yep.
All right. You want to draw a little green stick figure over in the corner?
Yeah.
So an acid pit, which they can't even see because it's like below them, spawns underneath the southwest leg. And I need all the people who are pushing to give me strength checks as you guys push. As Cicatrix is creating a little.
Ooh, natty 20.
Oh my! Oh, Kabor got a 19. Holy smokes!
I'm helping.
I have a +7 too.
All right, so you guys give a nice heave ho, and you hear this. Let me know if you can hear this.
Nice.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
I thought that was someone moved in their chair. Oh, yeah.
As this thing falls over, and as it starts to crumble, and you hear this giant starting to yell, and it kind of tips over, you hear some things sliding up there, and then all of a sudden the base, like right underneath where the trapdoor is, explodes in ice, and then another explosion happens on top where you think the chest was. Another explosion of ice, and then here a third and a fourth explosion as all those sigils of detonate trigger, exploding the entire top of this tower into just shreds of icicle, instantly killing all three of the giants that are up there in this huge spike of just ice everywhere. And I need all of you guys to roll a reflex save for me as ice comes spraying out of this thing like
God.
glass.
Oh my god. Oh, natty 20.
My lord, is that 2 in a row?
It might be. It is. Oh my god.
Jared just got another 19 too.
What the heck? Rigged.
Well, I got a whopping 18 and 13 on mine. So
So 25 total.
12.
What's
yeah,
Gabor's?
Jeff and I, you and I rolled like shit.
It's DC 20, so
I failed.
I failed.
okay. Gertzog passed. What about Kadazi?
Fail.
Okay. Gabor just
Yeah,
needs a
you're
plus
incorrect, I failed.
1 to his reflex save, and he's okay. Does he
I
have
would
a?
say we need to recast Invis and run back to the forest too.
I don't think we need to recast Invis. I say we just run back to the
The-
forest.
No, the people in the tent might see us, dude.
Yeah, I mean, we've activated this. We're gonna roll a reflex save. We're not that far away from the edge of the forest. 25 feet. I mean,
I can get
30
there.
feet.
I can get there in about 4 seconds. Actually, I'm flying.
Yeah.
I can get there in about 3 seconds.
Well, we should get over into cover so we don't
and
get
I'm
I just
seen.
invisible.
need to know if Gabor's got a plus 1 to his reflex save. That's all I'm waiting on.
100%.
He does. Oh, he does. He's like a 7 at least.
He's not a
I
dex
mean, I think you're
character.
guaranteed to have a +1 at this level.
Some
He's a
people get
jester.
like plus
He-
zeros for ages.
He's a jester. You
Okay.
have 21 total? Okay.
So all right.
2 on your reflex?
Yeah, sorcerers aren't reflex people.
Terrible.
All right, so
My lowest
those
is 42
those
to
that
5.
passed take 15 points of damage, and those that failed take 31 points of damage.
Whoa.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, it was 10d6, so essentially like a fireball that exploded. But ice just comes shooting out everywhere. You guys triggered all these detonates, which I was hoping you guys would go up there and try to fight them, and then explode into ice. Oh, okay. All right, that's much better. You got +6. And you guys can run back into the forest before the guys in the tents even realize what's happening. So
Yay!
you guys book it, and you guys are back into the forest nearby. So I'll go ahead and move you. I'll get rid of Jared's thing too.
Are you gonna keep the thing going, Justin?
I
think you should.
Yeah, I'll wait
wanna-
until at least these people come out.
Okay.
Do you want to message them before it happens, or just message whenever, or message?
I'd say wait till they see it, and then he can message them and say, "This can happen to you if you're not careful," kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I was gonna like wait for them to come out and be like, only death and pestilence await you on this land or something. Leave.
So these
Cause
two guys come running out and see their comrades like Swiss cheese. And they're looking at this.
Those sigils hit them, didn't they?
Yeah. These guys, the tent got shredded, but they're doing all right. They come out here and they look and they see this this figure of light. What do you want to message to them?
Yeah, I was just gonna like what I said before, just death and pestilence await you on these lands. Leave before I claim you or something.
All right.
Before undeath claims you.
I need you to now with message, do they get a free message back?
Yes.
Do you speak giant?
Yes. I'm speaking to them in giant.
Okay, so you hear back one of them say in giant, "My lady, what have we done to deserve this?"
Ooh.
I mean, technically, you can still. I think you can still. It lasts for.
Yeah, I wanted to
minute.
respond with, "There's still many of you who don't believe. You must convince them." Or something like that.
I tell them about like all the you know,
So
the fires and
he
if they've
responds
seen
back.
people.
Yeah, he responds back. But how? What can I do? I believe, but I cannot convince others.
Tell them to open their eyes and see what's happening. More will come.
I need tangible proof.
Tangible proof. Let's see if I can cast anything on them. So far away. How far away are we?
You
Which
can
one
you
am I
can
speaking to?
Doesn't matter.
you can speak to both.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to know which one was responding to me.
Bottom one. Sure.
Okay.
I don't think it matters.
You should just take one of the pieces of the dead giant and like bring it back and throw it at their tent, like when they're not looking, and just say, you should say something like wait on the second day I'll show you proof, or something like that.
Tell them that you found the traitor. What was the fuck his name? The cook.
Oh, you guys never asked him his name.
No, but I thought we overheard like the two wenches call him by his name.
All right, give me a knowledge local roll. See if you remember, or knowledge history.
No, I don't remember his name.
I only have Arcana, so
Nothing I can do for you. Sorry.
Sicky, roll it.
What knowledge? What Arcana?
No, knowledge
Local.
or knowledge
Local.
history.
Nailed it.
Oh,
All
sick.
right, that's the game telling you.
You should just be vague and say like the cook was my most like say
No,
something
don't even
else.
say that. Don't even say cook. Just
As
say like
as you guys are arguing, you hear the second voice, the second guy respond back, and all he says is, "What do I tell Greganor?"
I think we did hear his name. The people in the silo were talking about it.
Yeah, I know, but
just don't
I
know.
was just saying if you guys remembered. I'm doing this like an actual. If
Yeah,
you
I don't remember his name. I probably should have rewatched the video, but I didn't. You can just say the guy with 3 arms. Like you don't even have to say the cook.
No,
You just be like,
stop. He said, "What do I tell Greganor?" That's even better. Like that's like probably the leader. So like I would focus on that.
Or just tell them to leave. Is that what we're trying to do here?
Yeah, get him to leave without causing too much havoc. So
I'll just say leave.
As you wish, my lady, and they bolt off into the night.
Ooh. I wanted to cast a spell on them to make them believe, but I don't.
They seem pretty convinced.
Yeah, they just said, I need proof, so I was gonna cast a spell. But every cool thing that has to deal with what she would deal with is a fortitude.
I probably
save.
would have said, "Look at the ruins in front of you." That's your damn proof.
All right, so you guys are in the forest. These guys have taken off. There's 3 dead bodies. A huge, loud explosion. There might be more attention coming here soon.
Yeah, we probably should leave.
yeah, I'll get the hell out of here and go back to the cave.
I mean, do we want to like check their tent or check the stables or anything?
Do you want to risk getting caught?
I don't think we'll. I don't. I mean,
I'm still invisible.
Well, why don't you check it then, Justin, and we'll wait, and once you get back, we'll TP out.
Yeah. I'll just fly over there and
I
check
said
it
we
out.
all go as a team, regardless.
I mean, I always have my own teleport. You guys can.
And we can dimension door, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, you can come over. It doesn't really matter. What, it's 10 seconds to go over there? Realistically, I can get there in 6, but
I mean, I'll tell Kadazi to stay there, but I'll go with Cicatrix. to the tent.
I mean, if anyone else is coming, we all might as well go.
Oh my god.
I'm going.
Are we re-invising or no?
I mean, that's up to Jared if he wants to do that.
I don't think 6 seconds is really going to be that big of a deal.
Okay.
So you're doing go in the tent?
Yeah. I just want to do something.
Okay. So you guys go into the tent?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That was the declarative statement. You guys go into the tent. Now what?
Perception check.
Nothing.
Turns out everything else is invisible.
Yeah. Didn't get anything.
So you guys come in here,
Oh my
and
God.
everything is just shattered from the explosion and the ice ripping through this. It's just debris.
Detect magic. You magic people.
Detect magic, us magic people.
No magic.
All right. We good?
We want to run back to the trees or check them
No,
real
just-
quick.
We can
Just
just TP.
TP out. Just TP.
We don't want to like go anywhere else.
I mean, everyone's coming here, so I mean, if we can hit another place if you want to.
I mean, I'm just asking. I mean, I feel like the stable place isn't too far away.
I'm assuming they're all coming this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're probably coming this way, and if we go this way,
Well, we're gonna be running directly into the people that were here. Is what I'm saying.
if there were people there,
I'm assuming they
There-
got, stable hands
Yeah.
and stuff, right?
sure. I mean, we can TP out. I'm just curious on.
I think we need to
What
be
else?
slow and methodical now.
Okay. So we just want to take out one thing tonight and then go back.
One thing a night. Is that what we're doing?
I mean, I don't.
I mean, they're
Um,
gonna
think-
heighten their defenses more. I'm assuming, like every night.
I mean, I think we should maybe like do another like one, like maybe this one, if we wanted to, or like try and get one of the cranes to topple in this kind of thing. But I don't think we should stay and like go into another building tonight.
No, I'm
I-
saying do another tower.
I think another tower would be fine.
I'm not saying go into place unless we were gonna like swing by the stables, which you guys said that probably wasn't a good idea. But I don't want to go here, or here, or here, or here.
I'd say knock down like a tower right here, or right here.
I feel like this one was kind of. I don't feel like that one's important. But this one might be important, or this one. Or
Well-
really, honestly, this one, but
This
it's
one's-
out in the middle.
This one's kind of isolated, right? I don't think these two can see it. I can't see it.
This
I mean, we
one
can-
and this one are probably the two most isolated besides that guy down there, which I
I
don't
think
is
this one
important.
would. I think this one would be easier to pick off.
Yeah, but what tactical advantage does that give us?
Because then we can go back into here and keep sabotaging like the food and stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like if we've already started down the, punish them religiously, like food is kind of like way secondary now. So I feel like
Well,
if
I
we
mean,
can,
it's like famine. Like it's still religious. Like you can say like the famine is coming. Like, isn't that kind of what her shtick is?
Yeah.
Death
Famine,
and pestilence.
Now,
Famine.
I
So-
don't want to influence what you guys have to say, but if you guys are going for a religion element, there is a church.
yeah, I feel like we got to do that. I feel like we need to take out where we can be seen first.
I'm saying you should go after the tower that's observing the church. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, I'd say this one is probably the most important.
This one
There's
and this one
this
right
one.
here.
Yeah. But I feel like we can sneak on the side and get in over there. But this one, you could have people looking literally directly at it, seeing both sides.
This
So I
one
would
can see
say-
behind the church
Yeah.
back here.
I also feel like that's really close to where the drakes are.
Yep. I do not want to get in a Drake fight.
But we can go there and maybe we can check out this thing too.
I just
Because
feel
we
like
don't know
we
about
are like we just aroused the whole entire house, and now we're trying to play with fire, trying to
I mean, do you think
get.
doing anything tomorrow is not going to arouse them? They're going to be constantly aroused from now on.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
the tomb
You guys are
just
turning
opened,
on this
though.
whole place.
Yeah.
All right. Either we go to the stables, or we do this one, or we pick another one of these towers and then we go back.
I think we have to do everything as early as possible, because the longer we wait, the more this tomb guy is going to get out. They might send drakes out to scout. They're only
Yeah, I
going to
feel
get
like
more
we should-
defensive.
I feel like we should do something else, like another tower or
I
something.
say, let's do the exact same thing on this tower right here.
Okay.
Okay, well, instead of having to do a bunch of rolls and stuff, since you're going to be invisible 99% of the time anyways, I can just say you guys successfully clone that altercation. You guys have the
Until we do this one too.
Do you have the spells?
Like, since we're right there.
What did I only use?
We'll dimension door over there a couple times. We'll do 2 dimension doors, I think, to get over there.
Where are you going to land in between?
Probably.
You can go up to 5 feet per door, which is 25 feet, 5 squares.
Behind this little rock right here, and then go over here.
And then we'll TP out.
Do you guys have enough
Yeah, unless,
invises and acid pits?
Acid pit is what, a level 4?
What about dimension door?
I think dimension door is a level 4 too. So as long as he has 3 more level 4s, we should be fine.
Do you have 3 level 4s? You've used 1, so do you have 4 level 4s? You should, because I'm pretty sure I have 4 level 4s. Yep.
All right. Then you guys successfully nuke that tower as well. Same motif, same message.
Yep. And then I'll teleport us back into the cave.
All right. You guys are back in the cave. Do you need the cave map, or do you want to leave this main map up?
Anything gonna happen in the cave?
No.
Then we can just leave this one up.
I think that was a very well thought out plan by all of us.
I think it came together in the end.
You guys took out 2 very important towers with no
The acid
suspicion.
pit though, clutch.
Yeah, I don't know who thought of that.
Yeah, whoever thought of that, bottle cap.
No.
I did.
Give him 2 bottle caps.
No.
You said acid, and I was like, dude, we could just acid pit it. Puts it, what, 60 feet down or 40 feet down or something?
Do you know what that
would
was?
immediately-
That was the powered suggestion. I was already thinking acid pit before you even thought of it.
Whoa. Well, Jared was thinking of it before you thought about it, because he picked the spell that long ago. So really,
So you're saying I should give Jared a bottle cap?
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. Your reward is successfully having 2 towers destroyed.
And not getting killed.
That's right. So,
Alright.
so now what's the game plan? You guys gonna rest another night?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we definitely should. And then, talk to whatever that fucker's name is and ask him if he can you know, if they can tell us anything about, you know, murmurs around the camp.
I think we need to try and hit the silo again.
We don't have any
Yeah.
poison.
And 2 towers. Sauron's gonna be watching you. My Saruman.
Yep. There he is, right here.
I think we couldn't we
Yeah.
try and like knock down the tower next to the trapdoor that the lady escaped from.
What?
This one?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I mean, but do we want that to be? I feel like if you do 2 more, it just looks like sabotage instead of sending a message.
I think we need to figure out before we just start sabotaging towers what we're gonna do with those sabotage towers. Like what?
I think what's important is like this is now open, so we can let these people free.
If they want to leave.
I mean, quite
I mean, it's like
frankly,
anywhere.
this is open. This is open. This is open. This kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the main stuff that you guys were observing were over on this side.
I feel like this one's also open.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that one's open. You can get into the
Because,
church.
I mean, this one can see a little bit of it, but this was the only other one that was really looking at it.
Yeah, this one's obscured by the other building. And you
I
guys,
guess this
you guys
one
can get to the front
kind
of the
of
church
could.
too. If you just warp to the front steps, they're not gonna be able to see you at all.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I would like to see if our poisoning the food did anything. 'Cause I do think Andrew's right in that we need to like poison food, but we don't have any poison.
Yeah,
Did we use all of it? Did we use
Yeah.
all of it?
I
Correct.
think so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I remember from the boat, I wrote down I know how to make anti-tranquilizer medicine. You think I can make tranquilizers from that?
You'll need you know how to make it, but it requires local herbs from the area around Trunau.
That makes sense. Come on, craft
Yeah,
alchemy, man. Craft some alchemy.
I
Aren't you
have
the
craft
alchemy guy?
alchemy, but I mean, I don't know if I just innately know how to make poison.
Well, aren't you like the hunter or whatever? You know which like berries make you sick and shit?
Don't you guys
Not a
know
lot of
somebody
berries.
who deals with poisons and stuff?
Right.
True. So what? A couple days?
Fuse. To go to Fuse.
That's true.
You can
He's not
ask him
trapped
why
in
he
these
was.
alternate dimensions.
Yeah, you can ask him why he was stuck into a portal.
I
Are
mean,
we doing
something
that
can-
next, or are we looking at one of these places?
I mean, I hate to like leave because we don't know how like the progress goes, and I don't want them to like rebuild their things. But we do need to do something besides just blowing up their watchtowers.
I think the blowing up the watchtowers was so that my whole idea was behind it was that it then frees up things.
Yeah, but we don't
I'd
have. What are
rather-
we gonna do with those things?
I mean, release these prisoners, maybe figure out what we can do to sabotage the stables, go into this longhouse, desecrate the temple. I mean, one of the things. I mean, there's a ton of options.
You guys have to think real smart about that church because you're using everything as a religious connotation. So whatever you do at the church needs to be like your, essentially the coup de grace of your message.
Yeah. So I would say that would I was thinking about that too. That should probably be last. But,
Maybe you
like-
take the body parts of the guy and like put them in like the bones or whatever. Maybe you put it in the symbol of the lady, like
Who's got an art degree?
There.
Because you're gonna make a was it a beetle with a skull on its back, something like that?
It's a scarab made of bones with wings.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Not that she's any part of my campaign, but
Um,
I mean, this might be a good place to go right here, or we can go talk to these people. I mean,
think
I don't
freeing
think
freeing the peasants might help, like, slow down the.
I'm just afraid
I
that
mean,
they won't leave.
the mammoths are also open. I mean, there's this guy which can't really see it, and this guy who can. I mean, if they're looking at it, they could, but there's a big fence in the way, and the mammoths are huge. So I mean, we have a ton of options, but I would say blowing up another tower is probably not yet. Jared, do you want to go here?
Where do you say?
He pinged here.
Yeah, we don't
Statue.
know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm
So Jared's vote's up there.
I'm a little afraid of going up there because that's where the big boy is at.
Yeah. I would say we go here. We go talk to the peasants. I mean, those would be the two options. Until we take out some of these towers, I would say we stay away from the middle. So this or this would be probably the two best places to go. Or if we really care about the staples, but there's also we just blew up this thing right next to it, so
Yeah, do we know what was this for? This longhouse?
It's like the government building.
Government building.
So that's where they have their meetings. Where the order is. You can think that the people who are higher up in rank probably stay there.
I don't know. I'll go wherever you guys want to go. Church later, I think.
I think you guys should go melt the statue.
So a people or longhouse?
I'd say check out the peasants.
All right, we'll do that tomorrow evening.
Okay. You guys gonna rest up and stuff?
Yeah, I need to get
Yeah.
my GPs back.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do, talk to while you're in the caves or anything like that?
Nope.
I would just, I guess Grotag will go talk to Rainfear again.
Okay. We want to ask him.
Just, I don't know if you've heard, but we knocked out some towers last night. Have you heard any rumblings?
Yes. We have seen some increase in numbers of devotees to your cause of religious sabotage.
In what way?
More and more people are beginning to think that this land is cursed for some reason or another, and they're wanting to know what they did wrong.
Have they started to leave yet, or not quite?
Oh, Lord, no, it'll take much more than that.
People coming from the mess hall, are they sick? Have they been... We tried to poison them a couple nights ago, but it seems that I haven't heard any rumblings of what came of that. Have you overheard anything?
I have not, but I have not been paying close attention to individual beds. If they are sick, they may not be leaving their tents.
Fair. What is the purpose of the statue in the corner? I know you said he is important to you.
He is what created me. I am a living embodiment of him.
You are
He's
him?
like his avatar.
Yes, I am a like what Justin said. It's like an avatar of him. Essentially, he's like a demigod. Ranfirg is, and
Rainfear, yeah.
yeah, and yeah, what did I say? Um, but yeah, so I think his name's Thramir. Um,
Thramir,
yeah,
yeah.
Thramir essentially created him as a testament to prove it that, you know, of his godhood.
Do all the giants here believe in Thramir?
Hardly any do anymore. The corruption of a god they call Urgathoa has been creeping like poison throughout this mountaintop. Makes me sick.
So these giants worship Urgathoa.
Yes, under the direct command of Greganor and whoever he. What's the word I'm looking for? Whoever is in command of him, he reports to.
So we've been telling them that Urgathoa is cursing these lands. That's why we've been trying to sabotage the towers and create famine
So I've heard.
along the way. Is there anything that like Thramir and Urgathoa would do together? Like, I know they are both gods of different entities, but like, is there any chance like I'm not very well versed in giant religion. I didn't know if there would be any like overlap of any kind.
Do I look like a giant to you?
No, but you from these lands.
Ah, I
Y-
know
y-
Thramir and Thramir only.
What would Thramir want for people to do to get out of his lands?
Create me to hunt and destroy them all. But I care about my pack, and as much as I wish to eradicate this land of this giant scum, I am but one god and cannot take on the countenance of so many.
Have the peasants always been here, or is that just a new thing?
Are you talking about the humans that are used as slaves?
Yes.
They are labor and, in some cases, a meal for the giants.
So it's a meal source for them too.
Yes.
Would it make sense for the if we freed them and the wolves ate them all up? Would that cause some destruction within the group?
I do not like your insinuation that we are animals in that sense. But they could believe that if that is what you desire.
I didn't mean to insult you. I just didn't know if maybe we could help each other out.
Oh, you cannot insult me, small one.
That's good.
For your sake, yes.
um, okay, so you guys want to free the slaves and like let all the wolves eat them?
Brutal.
That'd be so bad.
Jaeger's going on a magical journey here.
Yeah. Um. Okay, I guess that's all I got for now. Krotog will just say thank you, Rainfear. I'm sure I will be seeing you soon.
Yes,
goes and-
unfortunately.
You
just goes back to the group and he tells them everything that he heard.
All right, so are we doing something else? Are we going somewhere else, or are we not going somewhere else? Like, are we going somewhere this day, or are we going back to True now, or what are we doing?
I mean, before we go anywhere, I need to rest to get my teleports back.
All right, so we did 2 towers. We're gonna rest, and then we're gonna wake up. And are we going back to True now, or are we going to do one of these things? I thought we already rested.
Gotta get my health back.
I'm gonna blow a bunch of healing spells.
Sure.
I'm gonna be at 57, so
I
I think I'm at 70.
Alright, I got a ton of healing spells, so
So can we just assume that you got me all the way back up to, or do you want to roll it out, Josh?
Nah, that's fine.
Okay.
You guys can top off if you want. Just save us some time and effort. That's unnecessary.
okay, cool. Alright,
Okay, so blow all the spells, we rest, and we get them all back. So we can. Do you want to go try and talk to the peasants or the slaves?
I mean, I'd say yeah,
yeah, let's go over there.
Cool.
if that's the place that we want to go.
Yeah, let's hide in those trees right next to it, I would say, until we can find a way in.
In the front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, like probably here.
Yeah.
On that tree line.
I got you. Just putting your pawns on the map that I am currently sending you to as of bottom right corner. You guys should recognize this map from before. Once again, I save space by putting 2 maps on one page. That brown in front of you is the front of the pen. The gray behind you is the sheer mountainside.
So are we officially in Viz now too, or?
I didn't hear in biz.
Okay.
Wait, where are we?
So
We're in the trees next to the pen.
yeah, so if you guys look on this map, you are right here.
Alright, go back to the other one. Okay. Got it. Alright, cool.
Can we do a perception check to see what we see?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 26.
Anybody beat that? 31.
31.
So here's the whole front of the slave pen. They got walls that are about 30 feet high, going from the side of the mountain all the way to where it drops off.
I'm not seeing it, Josh.
On the map.
Yeah.
The bottom right.
Can everyone else see it?
It's long ways.
I can see it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's more like cliff face.
Oh shit! No, okay. So
There's more
I'm
cliff
way
face
up in
over
the
here.
left, top left. I'm in the top left. So hang on. Okay.
Yeah, come down here.
All good.
Yeah,
We're
that was
good now.
previous map.
Yeah, we're good. That's why I asked if we were invis. So that's why it threw me off. I'm like, we're already invisible? What the hell? Okay. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Carry on as you were.
You see 2 guards posted out front. Looks like they have a portcullis kind of blocking the way in.
Can we see over this?
No, it's 30 feet tall.
Do you want to invis and fly up there?
Or we invis?
Remember your location in terms of everything else, relatively.
Oh, yes. Disregard Drake's.
Just want to, since you can't have 2 maps out at the same time, I just wanted to.
Disregard.
We can
remind you.
invis and dimension door across it.
Okay.
Or
I mean, we
you
don't
can
know
go
where
up
we're
to
gonna
the-
dimension door into.
I mean, you could fly up to the tops of the trees. I mean, you're still within the trees, and look over. I'm assuming the trees are.
They're definitely taller than the wall.
Yeah. So I mean, you could fly up to the top of the trees and look out.
And just peek your head out. Like, just eyes and forehead only.
Eyes and forehead only.
Bush Wookie it.
Okay.
Just the tip.
That's fine with me.
All right. Give me a perception check as you fly up there.
Team.
All right. So you see inside 3 fire pits. And you see people huddling around them, looking for warmth. You also see faint glows coming from here, 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 and here.
Those like windows or doors to the houses.
It looks like they're very poorly made, like lean-to shacks. And looks like they have maybe candles. Nothing near the roaring fires that the people are.
Huddled around.
Yeah. Also, these fires are supposed to be bigger. That's okay. They're in the map now, so too bad. Just imagine them being bigger. They're like bonfires, essentially. That's why there's a 2x2 spot next to all of them, so that way I could have grown them, but I forgot to enlarge them. Actually, I might be able to go to the map and change them. As long as there's nothing underneath it. All right, that work?
Yep.
Cool. Yes, that's all we really see. Everything else is kind of too dark for you.
I mean, we can just dimension door like right in the middle here.
Okay.
Should we go invis, or do you think we're okay without?
I'm assuming. I don't know. Do they? You think they'd have people watching?
Yes.
Like a jailhouse.
I think we're gonna have to try and like. I think we're gonna have to try and play the religious thing again, like where we need to talk to like all the village or the slaves and say like, Ergotho will bless you if you escape here, kind of thing. So try and like encourage them to leave.
They're probably not Ergothoa followers though. So
Yeah, I think the giants believe in Ergothoa. I don't think the people do.
I agree, but I think they know. like they would like know or like Urgathoa in passing, don't you?
I don't think so.
You don't think they would pick up on stuff like as they keep listening to like Giantish?
No. They
They
don't.
probably can't speak giant.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't think they could pick up on stuff though?
No.
No, I was
Like
thinking
when
it's a
you're
different language.
okay, I'm just saying if you're in a like a foreign land, like say you're in like Spain and you're stuck there and you have nothing to lose but to like get out of the country by figuring everything out without using your phone. Don't say like I'm just going to Google Translate
Googling.
everything. I know you are, Justin. That was a very Justin answer. So, um, but you don't think you would pick up on stuff?
I have a counterpoint to
No.
that. Do you think they have the will to do that? That's somebody who's motivated to get out.
Yeah, that's
We
why
gotta
I
find-
didn't want
we-
to like talk to these people or release them. I don't think they're going anywhere.
You gotta
No,
find
but
one. There's probably one person that we have to find to convince everyone else.
listen, I don't think this matters. I think finding out how to sabotage it matters. I don't care about the people. I want to, figure out what's the best way we can do to sabotage this. Because every place has a shtick on how we sabotage it. So let's figure out what the shtick is for this.
Do you guys remember the Avatar episode where they're on the boat and they're trying to convince the people to riot against the boat and nobody will do it?
Except for the one. And
The
he
boat,
convinced
it's
everyone.
a water prison station.
Yeah, it was the water prison.
Whatever.
The metal box.
Yeah.
No idea what you guys are talking about.
I just remember being metal, so I just assumed it was a boat, but you're right, it is a metal prison. Is that when Toph first started a metal band? Or was that later?
No, she got
Later.
captured.
Later.
She got captured by a metal box.
I can't. It's been a while since I've watched that show, so.
No,
the
but
boulder.
they found the one person, and he convinced everyone else to join him. So we have to go find like the one person to help us rally against him.
Well, who would be? Jared would be the most likely person they would talk to.
You don't think a 6'11" giant orc they would be wanting to befriend?
No,
What if they hate orcs? What if they're racist?
like everyone else.
Yeah.
Everyone's racist. Everyone's racist.
I don't think they want the
There's a lot of
physical
uneducated farm
embodiment of
folk here.
Urgathoa either.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, are we dimension dooring him?
Yeah.
All right, are we going invis or not?
I mean, sure, why not? Till we can figure things out.
Alright. Is Jared Spherin?
If he wants to.
He's prepping.
He's got a spear and door.
Ear and door.
Cast invisibility sphere, cast dimension door.
Nice.
Where would you like to teleport to? You ping it, I move you.
Go, what is it, 760 feet or something?
Yeah, everything's within range, so you just point where you want to go. Down by the fire?
You want
Right.
to go as far away or as close?
He
You want
pinged.
to go here? or
He
here?
pinged over here, so here's where you go. Everyone give me a perception check.
me to mention door over there, then he immediately invisibility spheres, and these two people go missing.
23.
Ooh.
Ooh, sick.
Or is concentrating on this invisibility and dimensioning. He didn't want to break concentration.
Hey, back-to-back ones. Man, we 69 bros. We snake eye bros.
Here's what you're dealing with. It's gonna be like a Where's Waldo here. I got quite creative with this map because they didn't really tell me a whole lot, so I kind of filled this in with my brain. There's some things going on here, so you guys can investigate, take a look. Yep, Jared noticed something.
Dead people? What is it?
I want to know what this is. Already.
Looks like they're using prisoners for archery practice. You got a couple dead people there. Like some guy just died.
1 second.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any guards in here.
There we go.
Dead people.
Are these like houses, or
They're like
Are
really
they just,
crappy
like-
shacks. They're like,
are they like rounded, or are they actual like door go in?
they're completely open in the front. There's like pillars holding them up. They look like the front of a stable. You know where you can like see the horses' heads popping out? That's kind of what they look like.
So there are no guards in here
That you see.
that we see.
It is nighttime though.
All right. Well, can we get? Can I know what this is? Do we have to move over there? Or can I?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna give it to you for free. We think this is handout season?
Yeah.
No.
I guess that was last season.
Yeah, that's what my Rams won. Handouts.
All right. I want to move down here.
You can
Does
do whatever
anybody
you
else
want.
Sure.
You get away from Jared though, you're not invis anymore. So
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna.
Jared's the boss.
Jared, take us where you want to go.
Oh, role play it. Have Jaeger talk to Kabor.
I don't really know what he would say. Not. I see some interesting things to the southwest. Shall we go take a look?
As you say that, the two people nearby you by the fire turn around and start looking. And then they say the very famous Skyrim quote, "Must have been the wind."
They're all Nords.
Hey, quick question. Why, if I can know this, why is this dark gray and this light gray? Is this like an indentation?
Yep, it's a little slightly deeper in. So essentially all the runoff runs to the
bowl.
middle.
It's like a bowl.
Yep, also it's where
Who's left us
people
behind?
it's where people crowd around, so it's kind of tamped down and it's got footprints all over it.
We're all uninvisible right now. Jared, you abandoned us.
That's right, Jared, good job. Alright, so over here you see piles and piles of bodies. Everyone roll a perception check for me, or a heal check. You'll get different information for each one, so tell me what you rolled.
That's perception.
Doing heal.
Perception.
Oof.
Heals 6.
Alright, what you see is a bunch of crushed up bodies. Some
25 on the heel.
Alright, so you notice that they got all sorts of stab wounds, puncture wounds, blunt force trauma. So it looks like they were testing out different weapons against them.
That's awful. That's so mean. Okay. Poor people. Alright, somebody else can pick where to go next. What's this thing right here? What is that? Is that a person?
That's a
That
dude.
is a man.
He's holding a rake. I can zoom
Ooh,
in on him.
just look at some of these random bodies.
Yeah. Classic farmer.
Yep. Didn't have a whole lot of NPC model choices, so don't look too hard at them. But I did my best I could to make it look like a populace with what I got.
Alright, where you guys want to go next? Check out these bodies. Why are these people huddled around this one?
Sure.
You guys are like
Jared, you ping where, and then
ghosts.
Josh will move us all.
That's that person. You guys are literally like ghosts, just walking around invisibly around these people. They have no idea you're there.
Can we hear what these people are saying?
Yeah, perception.
I got to 24 on perception.
Okay. So you hear them talking, and essentially the gist of the conversation, just so I don't have to read a bunch of random garbage that they have in here, is that they're like, all he did was try to get some food for the others. I don't understand. We can't do anything moral around here. They just break us down. We're nothing but livestock. At least he didn't die by the darts. Brutal way to go.
Darts.
Yes, you can kind of insinuate that they were using the people down there as like targets for darts.
So they're hungry, obviously. Should have brought them some food.
Yep. Who has craft food?
Not I.
Do we call that cooking or baking?
Shame that the evil guy on the boat was the chef. Otherwise, we could have learned something.
Yeah, there's a notorious thing with this book where chefs are bad.
Yeah, they really hate chefs.
Yeah, they do. Who hurt them?
Probably a chef.
That's fine. Alright, do we want to talk to anybody? Or, I mean, I feel like we should just...
I feel like we need to find out who, like, kind of is the leader in here. Because there's always one. It's a little more brash and bold than the others.
You want to talk to him?
Is there any way to tell, like, what type of humans these are? That way we can maybe determine their, like, religious alignment?
Knowledge local.
Oh, don't have it.
That is a 20.
So you can tell that these are villagers from the nearby towns by the mountains, including up north near the Holds of Belskin. where like True Now and stuff was.
So probably Iomade.
That is a good bet.
Where's Arian when you need her?
Dead,
He's somewhere in Transylvania.
getting murdered.
Not yet. Not yet.
Dead,
Soon, though.
dead.
None of us worship Iomade. We got a Gorham, a Smead. Don't know what Justin is, and I don't know what Jared is.
Jared's
I
God
don't think they're
officially is
worshiping mine.
Saren Ray, but he's not really religious.
Who? Jared?
Yeah.
Because she's the sun one.
Yep.
I guess Grotog will just be invisible and pretend to be like a
Interesting.
god of some kind.
You want to be a god? I mean, do any of us have knowledge religion?
But you
Jaeger
have to have
does.
something to like knowledge religion about. Are you talking like with like trying to find out who they worship, or
I think we just need to have someone try and talk to them, just like inspire hope, kind of, you know.
okay?
I think that's the point of this one, is like to find out who's the most bold and trying like help him convince everyone else to rally against the giants / refuse to work / like,
That'll just get him killed.
well, I mean, I think we gotta find something. We can't just like lottie fuck around.
Andrew's got a lot of faith in
Oh, man.
people.
Or we just open the gates and see what happens.
Speaking of, as you guys are sitting here debating what to do, you hear off in the distance the palisade lifting up, and storming in comes four giants, and they all have in their hands some long looking sword looking thing with a hook on it, and they're kind of circling around, and the people are scared, starting to huddle together. Some people are even screaming, and the lead giant, the one closest to you guys, looks around at everyone kind of grotesquely, and says, "Who's next? We're hungry." And we'll see you guys next time.